So you guys stopped talking because you needed a break from him because he was like a little shysty on the trip and weird. You knew something was going on, but you didn't really know what. So you take a break for him for 1 year, right?
Almost, yeah. Not a full year, but yeah.
And then so the invitation to Cabo, was that just like a random, like, hey, like, let's go to Cabo? That had been the first time you had spoken to him in a while.
Yeah. Because we texted a little bit prior to this, but it was pretty friendly. And he was saying how he was still mad at me because I did block him for those months. I was just like, I need complete space.
Right.
But yeah, I invited him to Cabo to come on like a couple's trip.
Okay.
And so he was kind of like caught off guard, but he was down. I was like, look, I just want to put everything in the past, just have a good time, not worry about anything. And then back of my mind, I was like hoping to get more answers on this trip. Cause I'm like, perfect time.
You lie.
Did you get any? Did you?
You lie and you lie. Listen, sis, I appreciate you coming out, but this is a lie. You can't tell me that's what you're thinking. Now, I'm not saying that that isn't also your truth. When I say you lie, what I mean is that that was not your main objective. Let's be honest. Sis, you weren't talking to him. You blocked him. He's still mad at you. Then you invite him to a couple's trip. Not even a trip, a couple's trip. And then you get annoyed. And then you're saying, I wanted to use it as a moment to try and ask him some more questions about the situation. Babe, the time has passed. You didn't go, he didn't bring you to see Raven. You didn't ask him these questions by text, by call, but you want to invite him to Cabo, a whole nother trip elsewhere to what? Ask him more questions about a situation that you already know that he ain't even loyal to you, so he ain't going to be loyal to this. Now I'm really thinking about it. She's actually really moving mad. She's really moving mad now, right? Now she's really moving mad because at this point, since you weren't in a relationship, now it feels like you're dragging man down. You understand? You want to go man down. Like, it don't make sense. Like, I need you to chill. Yeah.
This when 7 whole days turned into 7 whole months. You stopped talking to him somewhere at the end of the year. This is now the spring. Are you serious right now? And you talking about a whole couple's trip with a man you're not even in a couple with? So you high maintenance. So I guess you need to lower your prices because you clearly can't get nobody else in this time. You ain't got nobody else to call in this time. Somehow this man that you blocked has figured out a way to get to you. That email hit, did it? That Yahoo then came through, baby. This man has slept. Thank you, Sean. Sean gonna be a cap tree if he don't do anything else for the holidays. Why is she playing with us like this? Like, sis, this Cabo trip for couples. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, what you said. Plus, her movie that she's trying to get a starring role is 12 years a side chick, 12 years a FWB. Cause ain't no way a whole year. Corey, I wish I had another one, but y'all know I moved, so some of my stuff is still in storage and in boxes. So I just don't understand, like, where they do that at. Where they do that, you blocked him for a whole year, but the time for reconciliation, you, not him taking you on a trip, but you invited him to Cabo. Where do they do that at? If I'm mad at you because you've been moving mad, we haven't spoken for a whole year, and I'm going to invite you on a couple's trip, that just tells me that's what we do. We click up and link up on a vacation. Because she didn't say, I asked him out to dinner. I said, can we go out to coffee and talk? Let's go to our favorite restaurant. No, we got to go to a destination on a couple's trip. Why does everything have to transpire on vacation? Because that's all we got. All we got is vacations. So this is, again, 12 years of Friends with Benefits. This is her movie. This, Hannah, is your movie. You got the leading role, and you're about to be, nominated for several awards. That's it. 12 years of hookup, I'll take that too. 12 years a side chick, but you gotta have a side to be the side chick too. So 12 years, thank you, Cammie. 12 years capping, I don't know. But what I do know is this story is about as weak as a wet dollar bill. And I'm done.
Hey, I don't know. Have y'all ever like had that best friend? Well, Kojo, we know you and your best friend don't talk like this, but have you ever had that girlfriend that like not a girlfriend, but a woman friend? Have y'all ever had this woman friend in your life where y'all be like, you know what, you cool. If we don't find nobody and say when we turn this age, we just gonna marry each other. That's what this is giving right here. Like that's the kind of relationship these two have. Like, hey, I'm gonna be here, if hey, I'm still single, you still single, we gonna do this. Forget it, F it. So she gonna make sure this dude stay single till that day come. SK, see, this is why y'all cannot be giving out the delash, swinging and thanging with all these people and stuff because they don't know how to get off the pole when they supposed to. Okay? Child needs to move on. She needs to find somebody that is actually trying to give her what she wants in life, other than some trouble D. That's cool, but can I get more? Have more for yourself, sis. Like, be better. And I shouldn't even be schooling you because you're not even in our class. But be better. Do better, ma'am. Grown ma'am. Now we ain't even talking about SK no more. This is ridiculous.
Somebody said 12 years of cap.
Hey, it's real though.
Get any more answers on the trip?
No. If anything, I had more questions after.
Okay, so he's still.
Wait, so she went on a trip and did get the. Wait. What she's not gonna do is go past that moment. What do you say?
I just want to put everything in the past, just have a good time, not worry about anything. And then back in my mind, I was like hoping to get more answers on this trip. Because I'm like, perfect time.
Did you get any? Did you get any more answers on the trip?
No. If anything, I had more questions after.
Okay, so he's still keeping up this facade that, yes, I went on this show, but nothing came of it. Like, it was fake.
Yeah, but in Cabo, we were back to being like our normal selves, right? Like very romantic, very, just like how we used to be. And so then we talked about like, okay, what does the future look like when we get home? And so, and another thing is that he said, okay, if I go to Cabo, we need to be like 100% low key. But then he took pictures with me and the group. Like, it was like, what? So,
but like, why would you guys need to be low key? The show wasn't out at that point. No one knew who you were.
Wait, the sisterhood needs to save this girl because right now the interviewer is not helping her either, which is like not helping the situation. I ain't even trying to say the interview is even biased. I'm saying the interviewer needs to help her that she's drowning. This is not even a accountability situation now. Like, babe, I need you're drowning. You're drowning at this point. I need you to pull her up. Because the old girl said she went on a trip, invited him to Cabo with the intention of getting more questions, didn't get more questions, then got romantic and everything got sweetened up once again. Let him start talking about the future once more again, and we're back to square one. Guess what that is, baby? Game 101. That's what it is, baby. You got played game 101 and you weren't in a relationship to even get played. At least if you were in a relationship, we could be like, do you know what? SK is a dirty douchebag for doing this. He's played you, he's lied to you, decepted you. And whilst I do believe he's been to deception in some point by omitting certain information, but baby, y'all went in a relationship even to the day you went into Cabo. Okay? You weren't even in a relationship there.
What had me was the interviewer asked her, she could have saved that to the end because I didn't need to hear anything else after she spoke because she said, you went on a vacation to get the questions answered. Did you get them answered? No. If anything, I walked away with more questions. But then you were romantic, which means what? What does that mean? Huh?
SK
What
got that good
define
jug.
the romance for me? Huh? You were hunching.
SK got
That's
that
not
good jug.
romance, Hannah. I'm sorry, Hannah. That ain't the hunching ain't romance. So where's the romance? Hello? She probably like ain't no romance without finance, right? So the finance was the romance maybe for her. But you think he took a couple of pictures with you and your friends? But he told you that we need to be low key? So now you done go on a whole show to collect a bride, whilst you got a potential bride right here. We'll lose the potential very loosely. And now you saying we got to be low key. Low key for what? Like, I just don't understand. Like, woohoo, wake up. Like, are you awake, ma'am? Or are you sleeping? Are you sleeping and awake at the same time? Because it's just, she must be in a dream state, because none of this makes sense to me. None of it.
It makes sense, Sean. I'm gonna tell you how it makes sense. And she about to really be mad at me because they really about to be in his DMs right now. SK got that good jug. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, he got that good wood. That D gives you amnesia. You forget the questions you were supposed to ask. He get to talking to you on top of it, and it sound great. Now we back in the first, day one space, and woo. SK got that good jug. Y'all, she about to be all kind of mad because it's gonna be a whole bunch of people up in his DMs now, for real. Because they were like, "Oh, you got that crazy D. You make a chick act crazy. She out here telling on herself and stuff for this D, because that's all it is. This is travel D that you get, and he ain't giving you nothing else. There's no security. There's no relationship. There's no foundation. There's no ground. You're trying to build a house on moving water. Okay, what are we doing? Like, you gonna play in all our faces. That boy got some good D. I'm gonna give it to SK though. He must got something good. He got a D of gold over there right now, cause baby, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. I'm about to be outing myself over no D that's not securing me as the woman. He told you straight out he's not going to stop playing in your face because he clearly does not find you wife material. If he gonna tell you I'm not gonna get married and he ain't proposed to you until he finds somebody he ain't gonna cheat on, that means he's cheating on you. And because you live in the gray, just shut up and let it be okay. Let him cheat in peace. Let him cheat in peace, sis. Because you put no demands on this relationship at all. So hush. SK, look, when I get single, don't call me. I need to see what he do.
Get out of here, James.
Yeah, good night. I said good night.
Get out of here.
I'll take one for the team, y'all. I got y'all. I'll tell you how it was.
Get the freak out of here.
I can
Anything you do say shall be used against you.